Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. He's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Vargas is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Vargas's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low stamina?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
And he just holds on there. Good block by Vargas. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block by Vargas. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He scores with the left. Solid uppercut. Fernando Vargas is stunned by a big shot. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
You threw a wide punch out there, and he caught you. Tighten up.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Vargas's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
He just missed that shot up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good flush shot upstairs. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Vargas is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway through round number 2. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
And he's holding. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Round number 3 is underway. Scoring well with that combination by Vargas. That hook was well off the mark. Vargas's right hand scores well.
Keep moving.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Scored well with the left downstairs. Vargas's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Come on, kid, focus.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. You know, we're early in this fight, but Vargas's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. You see him holding on.
Body shot.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Just like that.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Now, start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Throw that away.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip.
He's tired. He's tired.
out there. Vargas has got to beat the count here. He looks like he will. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And he ties up on the inside.
Left and right, left and right.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Ace yourself. It's okay. Pay him back.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it.
Now focus.
Nice work, nice
10
work.
seconds to go in the fourth. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit.
Need another round?
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Vargas is heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop it. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Not able to land the headshot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Halfway into round number 5 here.
One, two.
Stay away from those.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Jab.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep moving.
Good counter punch by Vargas. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Vargas's punch didn't come close. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit.
You
He's
have to
confident.
take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
Gotta watch the water in the corner.
Okay, listen to me.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there.
There you go.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Good flush shot by Vargas. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Big shot. Fernando Vargas in trouble now. You gotta wonder, will he get up after being knocked down again? Vargas' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And that does it for this round. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
He boxes him smart, in and out, side to side.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Vargas has got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Come on, cover up.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Vargas.
That's what I want to see. Keep moving, keep moving. Pace yourself.
Vargas' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Beat him to the punch.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. And the round comes to an end.
Keep on. Keep boxing smart, in and outside the zone.
You gotta stand your ground. You gotta take it to him with some big shots.
We got it.
Without going over the top. All right? I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook. Right uppercut would work.
Throw that away.
First half of this fight has been very, very easy to score. You have him up big, as we see on your scorecard. That doesn't necessarily mean the second half of the fight's going to go that way, though.
No, it doesn't. What he needs to do is watch that movie, The Gambler. I think it was The Gambler with James Caan, where, you know, he went to sleep and he was ahead with all his games that he bet on. Then he woke up and he caught up to see how much money he won. And they told him, you owe 30 grand. And he, what do you mean I was ahead? We don't pay off at halftime.
That's it, just like that.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Nice block that. Oh! Vargas is down. He is down, and I don't think he's going to beat the count.
I don't know if he wants to.
So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. And for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.